Today in my Hitman free all kills compilation, we'll be heading to England, Dartmoor to complete this mission in the castle. And in this map, in this mission Death in the Family, I had my best Hitman kill of all time. So one of the story kills is called a Grave Mystic. It's an optional challenge, and your goal is to put the target into this grave that she has created for herself when she's faking her death. And this is my best kill ever in Hitman. I call it Splash from downtown. I'm equipped with an explosive golf ball, and instead of kicking the target into the open grave, yep, I shot a deep shot, splash into the grave. That's pretty cool. And of course, we gotta be polite, so after we gotta bury it, we gotta do the whole deal. I mean, we're dressed up as the Undertaker after all, so there you go. That's one way of doing it. And the other challenge in this mission is called One for the Ages, and it is meant to be a kill that electrifies the target while you're taking a photograph, and this one I call it Electric and Explosive. The kill itself is pretty cool, and I'll show you how to set this up at the end of the video, because this is actually a very difficult kill to set up. So you can see as I take the picture, the target is electrocuted, but the witness and the rest of the family is still alive and kicking. So I decided to, why not throw another explosive golf ball and take everybody out. This one is funny, but not as good as the splash from downtown. And the third challenge of this mission is the Sweet Dreams skill, where you're supposed to take out the target in her private room where she likes yelling into a pillow. And if you hide in there and you also get the guard uniform, you'll be able to do the deed. And just in case, you know, maybe a suffocation is not clearly, you know, a clear elimination, get some bullets in there, get an explosive golf ball in there, because I thought this was a safe room, so, you know, people outside can't hear me. And no, they can hear me. So I made a mistake here, so this guy popped in, but he saw the carnage and he was like, nah, I'm out, bro. I didn't see nothing. You're free to go, sir. So, I mean, that's Hitman AI for you, but it ended up being hilarious, so that's the game. And obviously, with the Grave Mistake, you will need this Undertaker disguise to complete this mission. So you gotta take that guy down, steal his clothes, but you could do it the regular way, where you kick the target in, and there's only one bodyguard around, so there's no witnesses. It will be the target and her one bodyguard. So if you do decide to push her into the gravesite, silent pistol, you can put them in there too, and then you can just bury them and you're good to go. I do like this challenge. This one is not too hard to do, so you can pretty much figure it out on the go. And back to the photography. Obviously, you don't have to take out the target with the photograph. Explosive golf ball just works amazing on this map. I don't know what it is with this castle map and the explosive golf ball, but there's just so many opportunities to do it. Because to complete this mission, you only have to take out one target, right? So the explosive golf ball is perfect, especially when you can take everybody out. Also, no matter what you do on this map, the target never goes into lockdown, so you can literally eliminate every guard, and that is why it's okay to, oh my god, it's okay to throw the golf ball like that, because even if enemies show up, there's not going to be a lot of them. So it's a pretty empty map, I would say. And because of that, it's really easy to take out the target with no witnesses, or maybe just one witness around, so explosive golf balls out of the way. Now, the difficult challenge is the photo kill, so I'll show you guys exactly how you want to plan that out. The best way to start off on this map is to take out this private investigator at the beginning. His disguise, you can do it quietly, or you know, you can do it loudly like me. Well, with a silence pistol though, but his disguise is good for the entire outdoor area of the map. No one will ever complain. And it's actually good inside the building too, for 2 floors. You just can't get up to the 3rd floor with this disguise. In the 3rd floor, you will need a bodyguard disguise. But with this one, you can pretty much get up there and just take out one guy and change the disguise. But the entire map, from the outside to the first 2 floors, you're good to go with this. So you want to get into this fountain area. You want to expose that wire with a screwdriver. And you also want to steal the photographer's disguise, and you're good to go. The best thing though is the screwdriver is actually right here in this area. So you don't really even have to go around looking for it. But until you get the screwdriver, and also you have to fix the power cell with the electricity so the camera works. Once you do all that, then the target and the family will arrive to take the photograph. The hard part is the field cell, to find, you know, where it is to fix the camera's power. I'll show you just that. But the screwdriver is right here, so next to the lighting equipment. There's the screwdriver right there. You can always pick that up. It's not going to trigger anything. Once you have the screwdriver, you want to go all the way back around. And remember, with the private investigator disguise, you're good the whole way. So you can just pretty much take a chill walk here. No one will ever bother you as long as you have the disguise on. So you go all the way around to find this power cell, which is not very obvious. So this is easily missable. And if you don't have the right disguise on, you know, it could be a pain. But private investigator disguise, and there's the power cell. Pick that up, and that's all you need. You have the screwdriver, you have the power cell, you're good to go. Now you do have to take down the photographer. And to do that, you just gotta come to the right here, and you can just turn on this radio. And he's the one that always comes to turn on this radio if you turn it on. And if you come to this area, it's blind spot everywhere. So you can easily take him down. Obviously, you gotta do it silently because there are a lot of people around. It's just this is a blind spot, so they can't see you, but they will hear you, even if you go melee, because it's relatively loud. So a silent kill or a fiber wire kill would be idealistic. I didn't bring the fiber wire with me, so I decided to go with the screwdriver. And you will see that it did not work out perfectly. It worked out good enough, but it's not quiet enough, so you can see there's a guard that heard the close combat, so I gotta find the guard and pick him out. So there's the guard, but screwdriver kill is still good, so he's down. So only 2, so that's not too bad. And there's the power box right there next to the bodies. That's where you want to put in the fuel cell. That's gonna make everything work. And luckily enough, behind this electric box, there is a box for you to get rid of the bodies, but turn off the radio obviously, and then you can head down here. Just tell the maid, take a practice picture. No one's gonna bother with those bodies until the family gets to. So you can take this picture and get the maid out of the way. Once you show her the camera is working, she's gonna leave, and when she leaves, you can now expose the electric wire behind the chair, and also you can turn on the faucet so the fountain water leaks out into the electric wires, which I never understand why none of the Hitman, you know, AI ever cares about this, because this looks dangerous as heck. There is the faucet. Turn that on, you can create a water leak right on the exposed wire you have created with the screwdriver, and at this point, you're good to go. The maid has went to get the family, so while the family is coming down, now you want to get rid of the bodies. There's people around, but just do it silently. If you get to the right side here, kind of just right behind the electric box, you can see right behind the box, there's the dumpster. So you can get rid of the 2 bodies you take down there as the family slowly arrives. You will have enough time to do this. Get rid of the bodies. No one's going to care about your photographer disguise. Drag them down to here. And by the time you're finished with these 2 bodies, the target and the family would most likely have arrived already. Because you have put in the power cell, you have set up the water and the exposed wire already. So now it's just a waiting game, and you can just wait it out here, and they will come. Now, the funny part is the target will actually mention, oh hey, there's a puddle here, but she sits down regardless, so after that you're good to go. Alright, so there's the photo kill and also the previous top story kills I had in this game. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section. As always, thanks for coming by. I'll speak to you guys again very soon.
Idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
What's this?
Patient man, are you? Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone.